Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Georgia. I make crochet plushies and run the small business Crochet by Georgia Oak that is located in the UK. And in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a 12-hour challenge and the 12-hour challenge is I'm going to see how much I can make of granny squares. So I do have a lot of acrylic yarn that I don't use. I don't need it, I don't want it. So I thought it'd be quite a nice little yarn buster for me. So I'm just going to pick the colour that I want to start with. And then I'm going to go set up outside and then I'll go through a bit more detail of how this challenge is going to work. I'm all set up outside now. I've got everything ready. I've got the yarn that I want to use first, I've got the hook, I've got everything ready. So I'm just going to explain the challenge a little bit more. So it's a 12-hour challenge. It means I will be crocheting for a full 12 hours. If I take any breaks I will stop my timer. So I've got a timer on my iPad and I will be pausing it obviously when I take breaks, when I do anything that's I'd say longer than 5 minutes. I will stop it and I'll try and keep it in frame at all times so that you can see how long I've got left on the challenge. So that's the challenge explained. I'm just going to get started. I'll start the clock and then I will come back probably in about an hour and let you know how many I've done within the first hour. Okay, so just the first hour update. I have done 5 total full granny squares and I am on the 6th. So that's about 5 granny squares an hour. So hopefully if I do 5 granny squares an hour for 12 hours, that is, let me do my math, 60? We'll go with that. If I've got it wrong, I'll put it up here somewhere what the calculation actually is. But yeah, so I'm going to aim for 65. I'm going to aim for 65 granny squares. Let me know down in the comment section how many granny squares you think I'm going to make, and then we'll see at the end how many I actually did make. So I am going to carry on, and then I will give you another update at hour 2. Okay, so I've been crocheting for 2 hours and I got in the last hour another 6 granny squares done. So I'm on track to get 60 like I want. I'm just going to take a little break now. My iPad's running out of charge, so I just need to put that on charge so I can keep the countdown going and keep it on camera so that you can see exactly how long I've been doing it. But yeah, I'm just going to chill for a little bit and then I will be back to do hour 3. Okay, so while I'm sat just having my little break, I've been just trying to think what I can use these granny squares for. So I was originally thinking of making those and just turn it into like a scrap yarn blanket, but I don't know if the amount I'm going to make today is going to be enough to do that. So I'm thinking maybe some tote bags. I have seen Passionate Kelsey she's made a granny square like crossbody bag, so I might try and make one of those. But yeah, I'll decide that when I get all of them done and I see exactly what I've got done, and that'll be a completely different video of me putting it all together, all with what I do with them. But yeah, I just thought I'd share my little thoughts while I'm waiting for my iPad to charge and just having a little break from crocheting. Hour 3 update. I am still on track and I have made 5 granny squares in the last hour. So now on to hour 4. I'm going to try and get 6 done this hour, so fingers crossed I can get that and just get ahead of the goal that I've got of 60. But it's going really well. I've finished a total of 3 extra skeins of yarn, so it was just some extras that I had that were open, and there was some left of the ball but not a lot. So yeah, I've managed to use up 3, which is really good. I'm now onto this really nice purple colour, which I like. So yeah, I'm getting these done. But I am back inside now. It is very, very warm outside, and as you can probably tell by my skin, I'm very pasty. I'm not good with the sun, so I've come inside. I am gonna have to get a fan because it's also just boiling hot in here. But yeah, I'm just going to carry on with hour 4 and I will see you in an hour and give you an update. Hour 4 done. I did manage to get 6 granny squares done, so I'm very, very happy. That's put me above the total that I need to be at right now. I did manage to finish this purple skein of yarn, so this is now gone, and that is, I think, four skeins of yarn finished. So now I'm onto this really pretty, just like a light blue. Hour 5, I'm going to try and just get 5 done. If I get 6, brilliant. But if I don't, I don't. I'm aiming for 5 this time. Actually get that blue finished, and that'll be another skein of yarn ticked off and removed from the yarn wall. But yeah, so on to hour 5. so that is our number 5 done and dusted. So what I managed to get done was 6 granny squares, and they're all in that really nice light blue. This amount of that light blue left, so I think I'm going to be able to get one more out of this, and then I'm going to move on to another purple that I have, and I'll show you. So I think I'm going to move on to, let's go in the light so you can see it. I think I'm going to go on to this purple. I really like it, and I actually do have quite a lot of it, so I think this might make quite a few squares. But yeah, so on to our 6, and when our 6 is done, I will come back and again with another update, and we'll do a little halfway point check exactly how many granny squares I've made in 6 hours. Okay, so we have reached our 6, so we are at the halfway point of this challenge. So I've counted up the granny squares, and I've got a total of 33. Here they all are. So I've got 33 altogether so far. So I am above my goal. So the goal was 5 an hour. So at 6 I should have 30. I have 33. Yeah, I'm still on that purple that I was on at the end of hour 5, so I think I'm going to get through quite a few more hours with that colour, which is okay because I've got an idea of what I want to do with them. But yeah, on to hour 7. Is hour 7 done. In hour 7 I got 6 of the purple granny squares done, and I did actually start a 7th, so I only have all of round 2 and 1 cluster of round 3 done, but that's good, so that gives me a head start on the next hour. Yeah, heading into hour 8 now. I've still got quite a bit of this purple left, so I just want to get this done. I did also notice while I was crocheting that it matches my top perfectly, so if it clashes and you can't really see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. the end of hour 8. It's really starting to get to me now. Doing the exact same thing over and over and over again gets a bit straining on the body and the brain. But in the last hour, I made another 6 granny squares. I'm now onto this really pretty dark red. So this is what I did in hour 8, so on to hour 9. Okay, so that is hour 9 done. I only got 5 squares done in hour 9. You might be able to see in the time lapse I'm getting a little bit slower at making them. Like I said in the last hourly update, it's getting a lot. It's starting to get very mentally tiring, just doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, only 3 hours left, so just get these 3 hours out of the way and then it's done, and I'll be happy. And I'm definitely on track to get the 60 done that I wanted to at the beginning. But yeah, I will see you in the next hourly update. That is hour 10 done. Got 5 full squares done, so I've moved on to the yellow colour now. And then I have almost the 6th. I've just got to finish. I'm on the last round, to be fair. I didn't have enough time in that hour. So on to the last 2 hours. I'm very excited for this to finish. I didn't think it would actually be this difficult mentally. But yeah, I know I said that for the last 2 hours, but it's really mentally very draining doing the exact same thing over and over and over again for such a long time. Obviously, yeah, I have had breaks in between. I did sleep. This is obviously the next day from what you saw on the video. But yeah, on to the 11th hour. I have got quite a lot of that yellow yarn left, so majority of the 11th hour will probably be that yellow colour. And then I don't know what colour I'm going to do next. As you can see from the yarn wall behind me, I have many colours to choose from. But yeah, I will be back for the 11th hour recap. Okay, so that is our 11 done. I got 6 granny squares done. I'm now on to this really nice light green colour, not that you can really see it. But yeah, on to the last hour. I think I'm probably just going to chill this hour and not try and push myself to make 6 like I have really been every hour. So I'm just going to chill, and then I will see you at the end of the video for the recap of the whole challenge. Okay, so that is the end of the 12-hour challenge. In the last hour I only made 5 granny squares in all in this, again really pretty, like lime green. But yeah, so that is all the 12 hours done. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be quite chilled. I was very hard on myself of like, oh, I've got to make sure I get these 5 done, don't slow down, keep going, and I would just go faster and faster and faster. And I can tell you now, I'm feeling it in my arms today. So I finished the challenge last night, but I'm definitely feeling it in my body today after making these for basically 2 days, over 2 days. So in total I made 66 granny squares, so that is 6 more than I had anticipated at the beginning, so I'm very happy. I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these. I think I might have enough to make a like scrap yarn blanket out of it. So I did try and do the whole rainbow. I'll hold them up in a minute to show you all of them together, and I put them in rainbow order. So yeah, I might try and make a rainbow blanket. I've been meaning to make one for my bedroom. But yeah, 66 in total, which is brilliant. I'm very happy with that. So these are all the granny squares I've made. Yeah, I'm very happy. I think all of these colours do look very pretty together. So they will, no matter what I make them into, they're going to look great. But yeah, what I make these into will be another video. It'll probably be in a couple months, to be fair. But yeah, so here's all of the granny squares that I have done in 12 hours. Oh, that was close. Let's drop them. So that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, don't forget to leave a blue heart down in the comments section so I know that you've watched the whole video. And if you liked it, don't forget to press the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you next Friday. Bye!